So today we hop inside of Citadel and we cover a infinite Gobblegum farm that you can use right now with the double Gobblegums event that's going to allow you to get Perkaholics, hidden powers, everything you could possibly want before the new map. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy the video. If you want to unlock the brand new Dark Matter, Abyss, and Nebula camos inside of Black Ops 6, check out Mitch Cactus. They're the biggest and most reliable in Call of Duty, which will help you grind out weekly events, camos, and unlocks completely legitimately for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Code SPAZO for 5% off. So we're currently loading up directed mode on Citadel Demore. Now today we're going to cover a strategy that you guys can use inside of your games right now on the double Gobblegum basically event and be able to kind of AFK Gobblegums and XP, just kind of have a little bit more chill experience while getting the Perkaholics that you want, the hidden powers, the raindrops, all the good stuff. So this definitely is going to be pretty quick of a game, pretty interesting to get us inside of the strat, but it definitely won't take too long. First things first is we need to make our way into the castle. Now right now I'm just stacking up some essence and some salvage, just kind of preparing myself. Now you can stay and spawn as long as you want. There's no time limit that you have to leave or whatever it is. You can be here as long as you want. But I'm going to try and get the map open as soon as possible. I would love not to repeat the same round until I'm in the strategy, which is pretty quick to get to. I will say you will need to be building the lion sword for this strat. So in directed mode, that's going to take you a little bit of time. You have to get the stamp zombies, you have to go ahead and build the fire sword and upgrade it right, and then you have to do the lion sword as well. So it does take a little bit of time, but it's really not too bad whatsoever. Right now we're just making our way up here. We can go ahead and turn the basically cannon into the castle, use that, open it up, and then bam, we can start heading down below to the pack room. Alright, Doppelgast, we got to go ahead and kill him and then talk to Craft just to progress this, which isn't really too big of a deal. Relatively simple. We're going to want to open that door anyways, just to kind of have the map open, so we should be good. Come on, Doppelgast. There we go. We can just grab this crystal, throw that in there real quick, take down this parasite. I need to get more ammo, just so we have it. Now, I probably will just stay down here till we can pack this. Do you need to pack a punch your weapon? No, you don't. But you can, just so you have that extra bit of damage, so you can get the actual buckethead zombie right to spawn in. You can kill him easier. You can go through the rounds a little bit easier. It's just all around just going to make it a little bit easier for yourself if you want to. Or you can just use the essence for perks. Doesn't really matter too much. But yeah, right now we're just racing basically to round 10, so we can start getting those guys to spawn in. Obviously, we want to talk to Craft, but the big deal of this right now is to get these stamps. What is in this box? Parasite. Okay. Box didn't break for a second. We can go ahead and open up this. Come on. Let me open it. What the heck? Okay. Maybe we gotta run back. I don't know. Come on. There we go. Jeez, Craft. Alright, so now what we can do is we can just head back up top or stay down here, and we just want to wait till we can start getting some stamps. We should be able to get a night zombie this round so we can get ourselves a stamp. Now again, in directed mode you have to do the actual dragon sword first, and then it'll allow you to do this, which is pretty simple. We have to go to round 12 anyways, so that's what's gonna get us there, which again is pretty easy. If you're at this point right now, I'd say you maybe got 5 more minutes left, and then you're pretty much set up and you can just start farming this. It's super easy and worth it. Now I do want to keep in mind, right now we have a stamp zombie right here, but I do want to keep in mind that if you guys do want to farm XP and not necessarily Gobblegums, then you can do like the ritual items or whatnot. That still works, right? You can still do that. But if you really just want to farm Gobblegums right now, I would recommend just doing this. So we have to go through and actually grab all these things at the altar, the Dragonfire or whatever, at like the cauldrons, whatever they are, and then bring them back over here. We got to do that 3 times, and this will be upgraded. Then we got to look for another night zombie. Boom! There we go. Now we got the dragon sword done. Now we just got to wait for another night zombie. Let me make sure I can run over here and pick it up. I've actually downed right over here quite a bit because of the amount of zombies that can spawn in whenever you actually upgrade the sword. So I really would recommend being careful whenever you do go to actually place the final fire in the actual altar. Now we're just looking for, again, another night zombie so we can get another stamp. So now we can actually do the Alliance Sword. I will say, I would recommend starting to get your perks with your essence you got, as well as for melee macchiato, I would recommend running the augment that allows you to regenerate health after killing a zombie with a melee. So you can basically do this without having a higher chance of dying, if that's the best way to put it. But if you don't have it unlocked, you don't have to worry. You're not gonna like not be able to do it, but it's just gonna make it that much easier. So right now, again, we're just waiting around for a stupid night zombie to spawn in so we can get this stamp, man. Sometimes this takes so freaking long, but don't worry, directed mode, you do have the Wonder Fizz in spawn as well if you just want to do that and you don't want to go to each separate perk machine. But yeah, I mean, overall, it's pretty simple right now. Again, we're just waiting. We got to go through this parasite round. I gotta upgrade this, but I do want to say this. This is very, very important. Now, round 12, Doppelgas spawn in. If when you start that round, a Doppelgas does not spawn in, you gotta save and quit your game and rejoin it back up. It's just so parasites don't spawn in, because if you do get a parasite, then save and quit your game, basically, is my point. That will basically stop them from spawning in on that round. It will allow you to AFK this. So we got to do this and then this one. There we go. We have this upgraded. So yeah, it's pretty simple. If we get a parasite, we'll save and quit and rejoin. But if not, then we won't, right? It's pretty much what you do. So now that we have the Lion Sword, we can go ahead and finish this. Come on, zombies or parasites. Now, after upgrading the Lion Sword, we do have to upgrade the Electric Sword. Now, this is pretty easy. It doesn't really require too much effort. I'm pretty sure if you guys have done the actual Easter egg, you guys know exactly what to do here. Again, it doesn't really require too much. It might sound like it's a long setup, but at the end of the day, it's really not. It doesn't take too bad. We've been in this game for 16 minutes. Again, we're still earning XP, we're still earning Gobblegums as well. Also, do keep in mind, Gobblegums are time-based, so no, it's not get 100 kills, you get a Gobblegum. No, it's you get them every so often in the game, but longer you're in game, the more Gobblegums you're gonna get. So we just got to grab one more of these items, and then we can actually go and upgrade it up there. But yeah, I'm going to see you guys after we upgrade it. So we now have the round cap for 12. Now we just want to pick up our upgraded Lion Sword again. Now we're ready to pretty much do this strategy. Now again, once round 12 starts, make sure if you do get a parasite to spawn in, you save and quit your game. You do not want that, and then just basically rejoin. I'm trying to finish up this round real quick. We do have Quick Revive, Jug, and Melee Macchiato as well. So those are definitely some good perks you can get. But again, you're maxed out right now on the round. Hey, we just got Gobblegums as well. It's so weird we didn't see nothing pop up. There's so many bugs in this game, and I really hope they get fixed soon, because it definitely can be pretty crazy. So yeah, we want to see... Okay, so we got a Doppelgas. That is very good. Very, very good. Now... we want to make sure we don't get no parasites. Usually, 9 times out of 10, if you get the Doppelgas, you're not going to get a parasite. Now, the good thing about this is, okay, we can head to spawn. So, using our augment combo that allows our melee kills to regenerate, as well with the Lion Sword regenerating our armor, we're going to be able to camp, AFK, swing our sword, and just repeat each one of these rounds. But here's the kicker. We can get Gobblegums. So... it's just basically AFK. Now, you really got to watch out for parasites. You shouldn't get them to spawn in because of the Doppelgas, but I guess you very much could, right? It definitely can happen. We can get out of this spot. We don't really need to be here. You can stand like right here. Don't stand up there like I was. That was really stupid. But yeah, there's multiple spots you can stand when doing this. Here's a night zombie, which we're going to cover a few of the ones that we're doing. So we're going to stand right here for this next round. Hey, we got a reveal symbol. Dude, I love how you can skip this, or you could. I'm not sure if you still can, but yeah, that always sucked. So yeah, having the Doppelgas, you shouldn't get parasites, but I'm not going to say you 100% won't, because the game could bug or something could happen. But just kind of pay attention a little bit to your game. But as you can see, you just stand back in this corner, swing your sword, and you're fine. Now, if you guys are like, but Spazo, the Doppelgas, they will kill me, right? No. It takes 3 swings to actually kill the Doppelgas, which is very, very quick. Considering the sword can kill 2 zombies in 1 swing, you're going to be able to keep the zombies off you, kill the Doppelgas, and just freely fly right through this. Now again, you're not going to be getting any parasites, but you're also going to be completing each one of these rounds and just constantly changing it. So that's kind of why I mentioned earlier that if you're trying to go for XP, I would recommend doing the ritual item, because this is slow for XP, because you're just repeating the same round over and over again and barely getting any kills, just going for gobblegums. Now again, you can tie something around your controller so your thing all just keeps on swinging. I'm not holding it down right now because it's super freaking loud. So you guys can kind of hear what I'm saying. But yeah, like this spot and spawn is super easy, and one of the main reasons I really like sitting in spawn over this next spot I'm going to show you is the fact that the Wonder Fizz is right above you. So if you do happen to go down or whatever, if you move around or you need to go get perks or whatever it is, you can just run up the stairs and actually get them. You don't have to run halfway across the map to do it, right? So as you can see, it's super easy. We have a 2-plate vest. We are easily killing everything that just walks in front of us by holding down our sword. Super fast and efficient. We can just go ahead and end this round real quick. Bam. Okay, so now we can just go up here and grab some perks like I was saying. So we can just get Speed Cola, Elemental Pop, PhD, whatever it is. Then obviously you can buy like a 3-plate later on down the road or whatever it is. Now, do not increase the round, all right? Don't go to round 13 cap. Don't go to 14. Don't go to 15. You got to stay here if you want to keep doing this. This is it. This is what it is. So yeah, the Doppelguess takes place of the parasite. If you have a parasite, save and quit your game, join back up, and if you have a Doppelguess, you're fine. Just start repeating the rounds over and over again as long as you want. But now we can go ahead and get on into our next spot that is basically by the castle for this. In your guys' game, you guys can come up with wherever you want to stand as well, but you can stand in what I like to call the old stairwell spot. So right here, no zombies jump up from this backside. Obviously, there's freaking wall right there. So you can stand here like this. Now, it's kind of the same as the spawn, but it's really up to you where you want to stand. Is there any difference in where you stand? No. Not at all. You're going to be perfectly fine, but it's really just up to your preference kind of in the game. But yeah, I mean, dude, it's super easy to farm these gobblegums right now. It's double gobblegums, so you got to be doing this. You got to be doing something. Hopefully this video helped you out a little bit, maybe gave you an idea of what to do or how to farm, especially before the new map does release. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, do not forget to leave a like and subscribe down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. I am out. Have a good one. Peace.